Billy King. Oh, here he is.
There he is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everybody okay? We in Bohemia. We're moving our way west, people. Started out in Mount Sinai. Next week, Jersey. Hey, I thought of a pretty good Christmas present for this next coming holiday. For that drunk in your family, I want you to do this. Go to the store. I want you to purchase this thing. It's called a digital picture flask. Okay? What you do, you give it to your friend. You upload a picture of his family. Okay? And when he takes his first sip, the family members start disappearing. Listen, I'm 45 years old now. Just had a birthday. And just to let you know, what that means is I'm due for a butt inspection. That's right. That's right. So I made the appointment. I went, and I'm gonna say, I kind of like this. I kind of like it. Wasn't bad. Wasn't bad. Folks, I know a lot of you in here are probably married people. There's definitely some married people, and I got an issue with some married people. I personally was diagnosed with marriage at one point, right? They say there's no cure, but it's treatable. It's treatable. It's just 2 payments a month. That's all you got to do. 2 payments. I was married, and you know what they need to do is they need to take these marriage ceremonies. What do you guys call them? Weddings. They need to make that like that walk down the aisle to the altar. They need to make that like an hour long. Because I'm standing there, I need a minute. Like when she's coming down, the guy needs to come up with like the extended remix of that song, whatever you call that. Right? Like I need an hour for me to think this through. I'm like, okay, here she comes. Is this really the one? Stacy was way hotter. I guess this is it. You need to make that walk longer, for sure. For sure. And then you get right to the honeymoon. You know what the honeymoon is? That's the farewell ceremony to your balls. That's right. See you later, boys. It's time for those guys to go far, far away in a different galaxy. Well, with a wedding and a marriage comes some good things, right? I got some children out of the deal. I'm not going to talk about the bad one. I'm not going to talk about the bad, but I'm going to talk about the other one. There was a time where, like, she came out of my wife. They pulled her out and they handed her to me, and I held her in my arms, and I was just like, "Can you wipe her the fuck off? This is disgusting." And I looked at her in the eyes, and I was like, "Ooh. You're gonna need a real job. You're gonna be working when you get older." I'm not saying she's ugly, but she's a little hideous. Let me explain to you. You know that movie Aliens? There's a scene in the movie Aliens where there's like monsters like just coming out of the guy's stomach, right? Just coming out. Well, she looked like the guy. It's okay. It's okay. But what if humans, instead of birth, laid eggs? Just a thought, right? Easier. Way easier. Like the women could celebrate being pregnant, and men will be pissed off everywhere. Like, oh man, I don't have a designated driver. Damn it. Right? Like women will be out drinking. Abortions would be a hell of a lot easier, no? Breakfast would be awkward. Dad, that was a great omelet. It's because it was your sister. Well, okay, fast forward 11 years. Okay, my daughter, she's sprouting, right? She's become this beautiful lady now. She's beautiful. I love. She's great. And I had a conversation with her the other day, and she's like, Dad, I want to go to college. I want to be a doctor. I'm thinking about being a lawyer. What do you think I should do? And I'm like, well, the problem is, she's a little too pretty. I didn't expect that. I told her she needs to get to the Hamptons and start learning what a Mercedes is. That's where you're at. It's time to go. She told me the other night, she's like, hey, Dad, I know you're dating and all, but could you date a girl that has an 11-year-old son? I'm like, oh, try. Because it makes a first date awkward. Like, so you work at a nail salon? That's great. You like long walks on the beach? That's awesome. Oh, do you happen to have 11-year-old boys in the house? There hasn't been many second dates. They all seem to end at the 11-year-old boy part. Good God, these 11-year-old boys. This is insane. It's good. But yeah, I'm in that whole dating world now, dating society. The online dating thing is ridiculous. Bitches, you gotta stop using filters. This is fucking retarded. Stop it. Seriously. I'm going out, I'm talking to the barista in a coffee shop. I'm like, hey, have you seen this girl? She's got a little bloody nose, any ears? And she's like, no, I haven't seen her. I'm like, did she hop away? She's like, no, there's a giant mammoth over there. I'm like, oh, man. Stop it. Stop with the filters. Stop it. If you're ugly, just show me. I don't want to see your tits. I want to see your zits. Be honest with me. This is ridiculous. It's great. So the whole dating thing. Well, we all date, right? So even you're married, you guys have been married for a while. You've all been at this point in your life. When you met your lady, there was some time where you slept over for the first night. And that is the most awkward time dating somebody. The first night you're spending with this woman. Because before then, everything was awesome, right? But all of a sudden, your body wants to make a lot of noises. Normally you're not get this gassy, but tonight, it's like Passover. It's on this night, when the Jews get that, why on this night we're gonna be gassy? And a trip to the bathroom on that first night is always awkward. What do you do with all those towels and they're folded perfect? What is that? I want to dry my hands, but I can't fuck these towels up because I can't fold them that good. And I'm not tricking anybody. You'll know I was in there. You know I was in there. And why is the bathroom always so close to wherever she is? Can there be a bathroom further away? Can I walk? If you have an outhouse, I'm gonna go outside. Where do your dogs go? I'm gonna go with them. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be. It's not a bathroom. It's an amphitheater, right? Ridiculous. So the other awkward thing on the very first night is sex. Sex is weird, right? I was having sex with this woman on the first night, and it was going amazing. It was awesome until I felt this sensation on my large toe. Her dog was sucking my toes. I'm not gonna lie though, people. I kind of like it. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thanks up, Billy James.
Oh, you got it?